Ever wondered how crucial the root zone temperature is in hydroponics? Well, let's dive into that. The root zone temperature, which is essentially the temperature of the area where the plant's roots reside, plays a significant role in hydroponics. It's as vital as providing the right amount of light and nutrients. Why, you ask? Well, first off, it affects the overall growth of plants. A too hot or too cold environment can stunt growth or even kill your plants. Secondly, it influences nutrient absorption. Plants absorb nutrients best at certain temperatures. Thirdly, it impacts oxygen levels. Warmer water holds less oxygen, which is critical for root health. Lastly, it aids in disease prevention. Certain harmful organisms thrive at specific temperatures, so maintaining the right root zone temperature can help keep these at bay. So it's clear that maintaining the right root zone temperature is fundamental to the success of hydroponic growing. Now that we understand its importance, how do you manage root zone temperature in hydroponics? Well, the first step is to monitor your root zone temperature regularly. It's essential to keep a close eye on it because maintaining an optimal temperature range is crucial for the health and productivity of your plants. There are several devices available, like digital thermometers or infrared thermal sensors, that can help you accurately measure the temperature within your hydroponic system. Once you have a system in place for monitoring, the next step is to adjust the temperature as needed. This is where water chillers and heaters come into play. If the temperature is too high, a water chiller can help bring it down. On the other hand, if it's too low, a heater can help bring it up. These devices give you more control over the root zone temperature, allowing you to create the best conditions for your plants. Now, what's the optimal range? Generally, you want to aim for a root zone temperature between 68 and 72 degrees Fahrenheit. However, this can vary depending on the type of plant you're growing and its stage of growth. For instance, seedlings and young plants often require slightly warmer temperatures than mature plants. So it's essential to do a bit of research and adjust your temperature settings accordingly. Finally, it's important to consider the broader environmental conditions. If the air temperature is extremely high or low, it can affect the root zone temperature too. So make sure to keep your hydroponic system in a controlled environment where you can manage not just the water temperature, but also the air temperature and humidity. Remember, the overall goal is to mimic the natural conditions your plants would experience in their ideal growing environment. By doing so, you're creating an environment that promotes healthy root development, nutrient uptake, and ultimately stronger and more productive plants. By following these steps, you can effectively manage the root zone temperature and ensure healthier plant growth. And that, my friends, is the secret to successful hydroponic gardening. To wrap it up, let's revisit the key points on managing root zone temperature in hydroponics. First off, we established the crucial role that root zone temperature plays in hydroponics. It's not just about the ambient temperature, folks. The temperature of the root zone directly affects nutrient uptake, oxygen levels, and overall plant health. Then we covered the steps to effectively manage this temperature. From using water chillers or heaters to maintain optimal conditions to regular monitoring and adjustments, it's a dynamic process that requires attention and care, and we can't stress enough the impact of root zone temperature on plant growth. Too hot and you risk oxygen depletion and root rot. Too cold and nutrient uptake slows down, stunting growth. So there you have it. The importance of root zone temperature, its management, and its impact on plant health and growth all rolled into one. Remember, a well-managed root zone temperature is your key to successful hydroponic growing. You've got the knowledge, now it's time to put it into practice. The world of hydroponics opens up a realm of possibilities, doesn't it? It's an exciting journey filled with triumphs and challenges, but remember, the key to success lies in the application of what you've learned. Managing the root zone temperature in your hydroponic system is not just a task, it's an art. It's a dance between the grower and nature. Mastering it can feel like an uphill climb at times, but try not to be discouraged. Every step you take contributes to the overall success of your hydroponic endeavor. Just like a well-composed symphony, each note, each beat counts. In hydroponics, every little detail, including the root zone temperature, plays a vital role. So let's keep learning, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep growing. Thank you for joining us today. Keep growing, and until next time, happy hydroponics.